An opportunity to spotlight the amazing. And checking out some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change, no matter what. Every game, I try to be aggressive and make winning plays.
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4. Evan Fournier is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Dallas, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward.
Randle with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Burks. Now Barrett. Randle outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic on the wing. Fournier covering. Back to Doncic. Left side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the night. About a minute played here so far in the first. Powell against Burks. Robinson in the post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Here's Burks. And again, the Knicks missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
The Knicks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Doncic passes to Powell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Blocked!
No, sir. Randle up there says, Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally miss one.
Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Powell's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Burks. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jumper. Burks has got 5 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Doncic. And he makes it on the layup.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Now here's Fournier. Outside Barrett. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic against Burks. Left side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Brunson. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Outside, Barrett. No good there. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Fournier. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Burks gets it to go.
Timeout, timeout.
Burks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Dallas calls time here. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Green's checked in for Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. A big group substitution here for New York. Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And Rose is subbed in for Burks. Back to Rose. Back to Reddish. Pass to Gibson. Over Kleba. And they recover it. Fournier. That one drops for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Right side, Bertans. Brunson passes to Green. Dinwiddie with it. Outside for Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the baseline jumper goes down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Quickly is checked in for Fournier.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel. Here's Dinwiddie. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. It's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Rose against Dinwiddie. Rose, the pass to Noel. Out to Rose. Here's Reddish. Puts up a 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
3 points.
And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Bertans, the pass to Green. Kleba with it. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked
That's
in.
his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. Rose, the pass to Noel. Back to Rose. On the wing quickly. Brunson defending. From the baseline. Hauled in by Brown. Rose against Dinwiddie. Kleber right side. Brown passes to Dinwiddie. From the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
Yeah, and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Davis Bertans is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Graham, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on. I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Dinwiddie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. Julius Randle comes in for Noel. Barrett's checked in for Reddish. And it's Burks in for Rose. Dinwiddie against Robinson. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 7 points for the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Burks with it. He's got 7. Quickly from outside. They get it back. Here's Randle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Randle can hold his own down on the inside of that physical frame.
And one big difference for Randle now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. It's quickly with a drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Doncic passes to Powell. Robinson with the block. Here's Randle on the take. And it's Randle with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dwight Powell.
The first one falls. Fournier is checked in for New York. Good on both. New York trailing. Burks passes to Barrett. Here's Randle. Outside Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's gotten his first basket of the night.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
Here's Doncic. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Burks. 7 points in the game. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. And he comes up with a bucket. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out. Grabs the ball and gets 2 more.
Here's Bullock. No good from outside. For New York, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Powell against Fournier. Clock at 6. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's Burks. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Powell, left side. Shoots over Robinson. Powell's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Randall, pass to Burks. Outside Barrett. Back to Burks. Pass to Barrett from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Randall. They shoot again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. And Brunson is subbed in for Brown. And a switch here also for New York. Noel's checked in.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And they'll get another chance. Back to Finney-Smith. Brunson passes to Doncic. Second chance effort. That shot off the mark. And New York will come the other way. Burks with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Fournier. On target from range. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out of him.
Here's Finney-Smith, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now Barrett. To the middle. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Barrett. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
A nice shot by Doncic.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. And it's New York with another.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. It's Doncic with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
The Knicks with the lead. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Bertans checked in for the Mavericks. Gibson's checked in for New York. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And finished off by Noel as he lays it in.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Doncic against Burks. And it's Doncic missing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Burks no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Doncic outside. Here's Bertans. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 block. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
They put a big effort.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Burks in at the point guard position. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randle is checked in. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Randle. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Burks. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Burks. 16 points for him. Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Back to Fournier. And the layup is good. Fournier's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Burks gets it to go. 18 points for him.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. And here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Fournier for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Timeout, timeout.
Fournier's got 10.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. And Green is subbed in for Bullock. Quickly is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Burks. Here's Doncic. Robinson with the block.
Now the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Robinson with the block. Pass to Randall. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Doncic, and that one drops. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic passes to Bertans. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic, guarded by Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Doncic. Oh, the stuff.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Randall, and it's rejected. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Up top, Powell. Outside, Green. Now Brunson to the paint. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Randall. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And it's Rose penetrating, lays it up and
timeout. Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Gibson's checked in for New York. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Another shot. Here's Bertans. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Here's Rose. Yep, that one's good. Rose has got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Ntilikina. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
That one's on Rose.
If you get aggressive like that, the defense has to react, and Ntilikina, the beneficiary of it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pass to Reddish. Here's the 3. The Knicks rebound. Tries again. Tipped. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Rose. Changes up. Ntilikina misses. Ooh, it's stolen away. Out to the right wing. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Ntilikina. Checked by Randall. Deflected. They get it back. The shot by Bertans, no good. New York has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Quickly from outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Out left to the wing. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Randall. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rose against Bertans. Pass to Randall. Rebounded by Bertans. Bertans has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Kleber. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Brown. His first shot coming late. And that one hits the back iron. And New York shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Rose. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Ntilikina. Gets it down to single digits.
Frank looking better and better here on the offensive end.
Bertans against Randall.
Knicks foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Knicks substitution.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Knicks up 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel.
Mitchell Robinson.
Burks against Dinwiddie. Randall with it. Back to Burks. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Burks has got 9 points now in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Randall. Over Finney-Smith. Off the left rim and out. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, the balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Randall. Good D by Finney-Smith. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Here's Dinwiddie. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and they'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting one.
Barrett's checked in for New York. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Brown. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Fournier. Works for three. And the Knicks miss again.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Barrett. Takes it inside. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Burks. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Bullock. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. You've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Doncic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We match those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fournier. And the powerful one-handed slam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Fournier against Dinwiddie. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Reddish. Powell covers. Reddish misses. The Mavericks on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Brown against Fournier. Outside Barrett. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Fournier. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And R.J. Barrett not afraid to play janitor as he pops that one up.
All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Randall, he's checked in for New York. Here's Fournier. Outside Burks. Here he goes. Down low. Robinson in the post. Working on Powell. And he gets it to go.
Timeout.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And Dallas calls time here. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Alec Burks.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. Wow, it's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Randall. On easy, too, on the layup.
Timeout.
Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Bertans checked in for Finney-Smith.
Dallas Bertans.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. New York.
Not giving up and making a difference.
Evan Fournier.
The Mavericks shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Ntilikina. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Dallas.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the second youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
New York calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Softly drops in the floater. And the Knicks lead by 3.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And there it is for him.
Ntilikina, the guy in the moment, getting it done.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Rose against Bertans. The open shot, Randall. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Pass to Green. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Kleba finds Brunson. Here's Ntilikina. 6 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
The Knicks with the lead. Randall right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dallas Bertans. So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
Uses the glass on the layup.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
And for New York, they're shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Bertans. Randall, pass to Rose. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. Pass to Ntilikina.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession
Here's Randall.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 1. 27 seconds left in the 4th. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Howe, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ntilikina. Randall outside. Pass to Fournier. Inside. 5 on the clock. Offensive board.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
And Dallas calls time here.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get ready for your next team.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic. Missed it. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And away we go here with overtime. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2. Barrett at the small forward. And it's Rose in at the point. Fournier against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Robinson. Now pulls it in.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Rose. Doncic, no good. New York trailing. Fournier with the ball. Brunson defending. Fournier with the bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout called by New York. Start it. Bertans checked in for the Mavericks. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Well, overtime basketball, about a minute and a half played. Outside Fournier. Back to Burks. Clock at 6. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Burks has got 22.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And Dallas calls time here. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Doncic.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Dinwiddie goes in. Count it. He's got 27.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Well, the Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Burks. Another one falls for New York.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
To the paint. Here's Powell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brunson passes to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup.
And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Burks against Brunson. Pass to Randall. Over Bertans. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dallas Bertans.
He goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Count it. Good. Now Randall. Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. The Mavericks pull it in. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. And he buries it. Now here's Burks. Pass to Randall. And they get it back. Robinson passes to Fournier. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And a foul ball on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left to play in overtime. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Bertans. Here's Burks. Timeout. Dallas calls time here. They're in front by 2. 23 seconds left in OT. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now at the line for your
first free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Burks with it. It's rebounded by Kleba. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
For three, Barrett. He can't hit that time. From deep. No good. And so the Mavericks take the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. This